This one is the Narcos Season 4 trailer review. But the way that Netflix is kind of advertising this is that it's Narcos Mexico, right? So instead of necessarily a Season 4, they're kind of putting the name Narcos Mexico on it. In that it's a whole new, right? It's a whole new story for this season and a whole new story really for the show, right? Like the last 3 seasons were all kind of in Colombia. Obviously, the first 2 focus on Pablo Escobar, but the first 3 were all in kind of Colombia and that sort of realm. And this is really a different show starting in season 4. So, quick kind of synopsis that Netflix gave us for this one. It is Mexico, 1980, and it is the story of the birth of Mexico's drug war. So, and we also get a premiere date, which is important, which is November 16th. So, Narcos season 4 will be coming out November 16th on Netflix. Of course, it'll be a all 10 episode type of thing. All 10 episodes of the season will be kind of published on November 16th. So that you can tune in to all 10. So anyways, great news. I'm really looking forward to this one. We weren't sure when we were going to get it. Some people were even speculating that we may not see this till 2019, because I think typically it comes back in September, but it was a little bit delayed this year because of the new season and obviously the new sets and the new cast and everything they had to get together. But it is November. Luckily, we don't have to wait till 2019, which is pretty cool. And I'm really looking forward to it. So, in terms of the trailer, I'll share my thoughts, and then I'll share my thoughts of kind of the overall season and what we might see in this upcoming season 4, Narcos Mexico. So, really great stuff here. Okay, so my trailer thoughts. The music was awesome. It was awesome. It really sealed the really kind of brought the whole trailer together, right? Really stole the show. It was really great and really fit with the way that the whole the scenes were playing out as the trailer was going, right? The music kind of fit with that, and it was kind of synced up with the beat and everything like that. So the music was really great, and the music has always been a big part of Narcos in the series, and they do a great job in the trailer as well. I think there's like 3 different songs, and I really like it because with each song, it's like a kind of a different tone in the trailer. I think there's really 3 parts to this trailer where they break it up, and each one has that music in it, that song that's kind of bringing that up. So really great job with the music to start off. I loved all the explosions and the action and all that stuff. That was really great, and that's something that Narcos has always been, very good at, right? It's a brutal, kind of ruthless show with a lot of that stuff, especially with Pablo Escobar in season 1 and 2. A lot of explosions, a lot of action, a lot of kind of sudden scenes. A shooting happens, like just all of a sudden everyone's dead, really those type of scenes like that. And they didn't hold back. It was really great in this trailer to see. But again, in turn, it didn't give a lot away. I thought it was good in that fact too. It didn't give away a lot of scenes where, I know what happens then, right? The only one I would say is seeing that Michael Pena's character. I don't remember his name, but we do know his name in the show. But anyways, Michael Pena's character was taken hostage, I think, and he had kind of a bag over his head, and they take the bag off his head. That was the only scene where maybe I think they gave a little bit away. But again, we haven't seen the season, so we don't know where in context that is, or if that actually does even play a big part in the season. So anyways, I think other than that and a couple other little kind of things, I don't think it gave a lot away, which is really awesome. You want to have that balance, right? You don't want to give too much away that people are going to tune in and then later say, oh, the trailer ruined this for me, right? But you don't want to go on the other hand and be like, oh, well, that trailer did nothing. Like, I don't know what's going to happen, right? So I think they did achieve that balance, and I think it was really great in that fact. Really displaying the new feel to the season, I thought, though. I think this season is going to be a little bit different, not just in terms of the location difference, but I think it is going to be a different kind of theme to the season and to the show. I think Narcos season 1, 2, and 3 are going to be a little bit more dark and a little bit more, more kind of dark and more kind of, I don't really, I can't really describe exactly, like it's hard to say, but I think this is going to be a little bit more upbeat, if you know what I mean. Maybe a little bit more comedy, a little bit more comedic relief, in terms of that, because again, Michael Pena is a great comedian. So why else would they get a guy like Michael Pena? And a few little lines and a few little scenes in the trailer seemed a little bit more upbeat and a little bit more comedic. So we'll have to see exactly how that plays out, or maybe they're just showing that kind of tone in the trailer. But I do think in that fact it's going to be a different feel, a different kind of theme to this season, where it might be a little bit more upbeat. Again, of course, we're going to have those ruthless, brutal moments, but I think they're going to be kind of spread around a little bit more in terms of then allowing some more kind of comedy and more relief in some scenes. So, anyways, that's just my feeling. Showing us the big players, really did a good job of that, right? Showing us Miguel Felix Gallardo, who looks like he's going to be the focus of it, right? The leader of that new cartel in Mexico. And I forget Michael Pena's character, but of course we got introduced to him and a couple of the other guys too that are going to be involved. So that was really great as well. So in terms of the trailer, I thought it was very good. Relatively short one. I think it was 2 minutes and 20 seconds or something like that. So if you haven't seen it, I really suggest you check it out. And if you're excited for Narcos Season 4, you gotta see it. So anyways,